This is a step-by-step tutorial of how I put my 21-inch deco mesh, make my poofs on my Wreath Basics. I use 14-inch wire frames, a 21-inch deco mesh, and then 12 pipe cleaners. And I'm going to slow the process down because I've been getting some questions about how I do my base. And so when I'm working with a 21-inch mesh, this is what I do to put on the base. And so I have this 21-inch black mesh. I think this came from Walmart. I have a 14-inch wire frame as well as some black pipe cleaners. So I let the 21-inch mesh drop down, and so then I gather it there at the top, and then I'm going to put on a pipe cleaner. And like I always start at the bar, like where the two in the inner wires, I just thread it through, or just hook it through that, and then I will put my mesh in between there, and then I will twist it so that it stays. I don't twist it tight because I'm going to be putting in more stuff. I'm putting my ribbon and all that kind of stuff. So I just twist it so that it stays. So it looks just like that. And so then I choose to gather it across and then go down and put another pipe cleaner in there. And the reason that I do this is because I put signs on it, and so then I don't want it to have a hole. I have something like a cushion for my sign to be attached to if I need it to be. And so then what I'm doing now is I just take the mesh, I gather it, and another pipe cleaner, and then I'm working on the inner ring, and then I twist that so that it stays. So then I have one pipe cleaner attached at the top and then one down. So then I I'm still working on the inner ring. So I make a poof, and it's probably around 8 inches. And so I kind of measure it out here, and sure enough, it's about 8 inches. I pull that, and then I usually work where I gather it on the where the bar is, where the sign or the wire frame kind of attaches. I'm working on the inner ring, and so then I just put my pipe cleaner there, and then I'll continue to do my poofs, around 8-inch poofs all the way around. Now, when I get to where the top is, I'm going to untwist that and then put that poof in there and continue to work around. And then once I get to the other side, then I'm going to drop down and then make a little bit larger poof, maybe like 9 inches, to go around the outer wire of the ring. Now that I have the top ring or the inner ring, all the poofs there, I choose to drop down. I like to work on the inner ring first, and then I go to the outer ring. Every wreath maker is different, and so it just really depends on, people need to find their groove as to what works for them. So I will continue to go around the wire until I get to the end. Like I said, they're probably about 9-inch poofs. I usually cut it off with my scissors, but I didn't have those handy the day that I was doing this. So you're going to see me just cut off the end with my rotary cutter. And so anything works good. I just make sure that my pipe cleaners are on there nice, because then I'm going to add some 10-inch mesh, and then I'll add my ribbon. But I wanted to put a video on my channel in my playlist library for reference, because there are so many people that ask me how I do my poofs, which is the first layer of my wreath. And so when I do the poof method like this, I'm going to refer to this video. And so then I also have other playlists, other videos on my channel that shares how I add my 10-inch mesh and how I add my ribbon. I hope this has been helpful.